Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Emily, and today I am bringing you my 2019 goals. They're horsey, and then I have some non-horsey at the end of this video if anyone cares. But anyway, Happy New Year, and I hope everyone started off the new year right. I can't believe it's 2019, which is scary. I feel like 2018 went so fast, but you probably heard that 1,010 times, but that's besides the point. So I have my list down here on my laptop below me. So if you see me looking down, that's why I have them all typed up so I can remember them all, because there's quite a bit. So let's jump into it. So they're not in any particular order. I just have them like numbered. I have like 13 different ones for the horse related ones, but they all kind of like go together, if that makes sense. So like you need one for the other in a way. So my biggest thing from like 2018 was consistency. I was not consistent enough in riding. There would be times where I would ride for like so many days in a row, and then I would stop for weeks, and then I would ride again, or I'd be like once a week, twice a week, like something like that, and it just wasn't consistent. So my main goal for this year has been to be consistent. So I need to be at least 5 to 6 days a week, no long breaks in between. If I'm not going to ride that day, I need to lunge or do something with him to keep him going. So that's like my main one, is consistency, to be consistent. My second goal is to get that goddamn canter, which, to be completely honest, it's coming along really nicely. So that's really nice to see. So I have been riding bee consistently for the past couple weeks since before Christmas, which is good. So that canter is really coming along. He's really getting go with his down transitions. His up transitions to the canter are a little sticky still. We're working on that, and I would like to get the canter from the trot. Okay. So I need to get my canter from the trot because that's what is required in the tests. I'm doing training level this year. Actually, all the tests really from the canter are from the trot. So I really need to work on sitting back and asking and getting him to pick it up, because Bee's really bouncy. He does have a lot of impulsion when he gets going. So it's really hard to sit that and ask and remember all the things that I got to do while doing that. But that's besides the point. So number 3 is I would at least like to show at least once a month. In 2017, I did show at least once or twice a month for the 2 circuits I was doing, which is really good. And I had a lot of fun doing that. And it was great. So I really would like to get back to showing at least once a month, because it makes me feel good to go out there and just show off all the hard work that we've been doing and bring home a ribbon or two. It's nice. I don't care what place it is. I just really want to come home with a good score and improve each time I go out. My next one would be to start, like I said prior, is to start when I go back to showing, to start with doing the intro walk trot canter, which is intro test C, and then training 1. So those two are like together, I guess, like a division you would call it in the dressage world, I think. So 2017 I did intro walk trot, which was test intro A and B. So this year it's intro walk trot canter, and it'll be intro C and training 1. So I'll do that for at least 3 shows to get scores to qualify for championships, and then that's what I'll show at championships for the ECRDA in my area. And then I would, so number 5, I would like to start really showing at training level 1 and 2 is what I really should be doing with him. So I've been working on those tests at home just by myself. Like every once in a while I'll trot them just so I remember them, because our canter is just not, it's better, but it's not like where it should be. And then I would like to show training level 3 at some point this year as well, which should be fine. I would like to go out there and try that as well. And then if we are good, if the gods are with us, this year, if someone is like pushing me and making me do it, and everything is great and everything just happens to fall into place, I would really like to show first level test 1, just for shits and giggles, to see how it goes. I mean, it could go horribly, it could go wonderfully. I don't freaking know. So if the gods are with us that day, or this year, or wherever, I would like to show first level test 1 at some point. It could be in October for all I care. I would just like to do that. So my other goal is to qualify for the TIP championships, which is the Jockey Club Thoroughbred Incentive Program. I would like to qualify for those championships in Kentucky, which is in the beginning of September. But in order to do that, you have to basically qualify. So you have to go to a show that offers TIP classes or tip classes and get a high point award. So it could be high point trading, high point whatever. You just have to go to a show and get a high point ribbon. In order to do that, though, the shows in my area are only have them at the recognized shows. So another goal of mine is to show at a recognized show and to see how we do, which should be interesting. Another one that I need to work on along with the canter is to get more impulsive. I need him to constantly be moving forward, constantly be pushing, to constantly I need that impulsion, which we have been working on. I need to also get my mindset good because I always kind of doubt myself. I'm like, oh, this sucks. This is hard. And yeah, it is. It's a lot of work and it's a lot of hard work, but I need to just get it in my head that it's going to be fine. Like, I dread cantering, not as much as I used to, but I just need to understand that it will get better with time. The more I do it, the better it's going to get. And that's what happened with his trot before. Like, his trot was horrible. He was really bad, and not really bad, but he just didn't know how to trot the way we were asking. So the more I did it, the better he got. And now he can trot, he can lengthen. He's getting there. So the same thing will happen with the canter, and I've already seen some progression with the canter as I've been working more consistently on it. It has gotten better. So my other one is to stop overbending to the inside. I have this hard habit from my hunter days to get rid of. It's just there to constantly bend to the inside, to constantly indirect rein, and apparently that is the devil in dressage. And apparently it's awful. Like, my trainer's like, don't indirect rein, don't do it. I'm like, no. And so it's such a hard habit to die. It's one of my weakest. It's like my weakest link is the indirect rein, and it's one of the hardest habits to kick from my riding. And also is I need to get those hands up and those thumbs up because I want to ride like this, like, you know, like you can trot, like a loose rein, blah, blah, blah. So, but I need to get those hands up and my thumb out because it connects to his bit. So when it's out, it can get that shoulder to lift, and him, it's just a whole big algebra equation, and it's very hard for me to get it, but it's finally starting to click, and it's finally starting to get there. I'm horrible at math, so that's why I relate it to algebra and to math, because it's a lot to do at once, and once you start doing it, it does come easier. So again, that's where consistency comes into play with all this, because you just got to keep doing it, and if you don't, it's just, you know. But that is all of my horsey goals. If you watched this long, congratulations, you get a gold star and a cookie for today. That's great for you. But let me know what your horsey goals are down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what they are. I love watching videos on like your equestrian goals for the year and what you would like to work on. And this is also great for you to look back on in a couple months. Like, I'll look back and be like, oh yes, I did do that. Like, that's great. Like, that's really exciting. But yeah, so I would love to know what they are below. And if you're not horsey ones, please let me know down there. I'd love to know what they are. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a great beginning of 2019. Bye.